What's up guys, this is my new video. I hope you enjoy. This is episode 4 of discussion. So yeah, we're going to discuss the World Cup so far. So Germany versus Ghana is on tonight, but I can't really discuss that right now because I want to get it up to you guys as soon as possible. So yeah, so let's just start the video. Well, Spain are out the World Cup. The winners of the last World Cup are by 2 stupid defeats, getting beat by Chile and Holland, who in the last final they were against Holland. Fair enough that they got beat by Holland, but not 5-1. Not 5-1. But Holland could have probably beat them the last time. But all they went into the game thinking is injure all Spain's players. That's all they thought. That is not the way you do it. You have to score goals. And if you have to make a dirty tackle because they're about to strike or something and they're on the break, you have to do it. Your coach or manager will know that you did it for a perfect reason. You get red carded for a perfect reason, then that's fine. But they went into the game nearly breaking not Sergio Ramos's, Xavi Alonso's ribs. That's only what I heard. I didn't really watch the last World Cup, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, this is just dirty play. This year has been a whole lot better, but yeah, this World Cup has been the best World Cup yet, I would say. Well, no, not yet. Well, the best World Cup I've seen, but I've only seen 2. That's because I wasn't into football that much 4 years ago, but I still saw Uruguay made it to the semis. But yeah, that's the thing though. This is going to be like people like Robbins and Van Persie's last World Cup. They might stay for another World Cup, like Diego Forlan, who's 36. But I don't think Van Persie and that well-known people will go to a next World Cup. I genuinely think this is their last World Cup, so they've got to do well in it. They might even win their last World Cup. If you make it to the World Cup final, like they did 4 years ago, Holland, that might be their one and only chance to win the World Cup, and they blew it. They gave Spain the final, but Spain have had a bad year, just like 4 years ago the World Cup. Italy, who won the World Cup 2 before, got knocked out in the group stages. I'm sure they got knocked out in the group stages. That's just unlucky. But England are knocked out. England. Generally, I thought they should have won against Uruguay. Well, no, not the way that they played. They played slow passing. They couldn't do it with slow passing. People like Rooney. Why does Rooney always get played? I'm a Man United fan, and I have to say he's bollocks. He's terrible. Rooney doesn't deserve a shot in the first team. Why don't you put him on the sub bench, right? And then bring him on, and maybe he'll try harder to get in the team. I'm not saying he's not trying hard already, but he's got to do something. Did you see him? Each time he got on the ball, he lost it. And that goal, I could even scored that goal. That was terrible. He's getting sorry about that. He's getting 300 grand a week to do that. 300 grand a week to do that. I could do that. I could do that. If you wanted to see me do that, then I'll prove to you that I could do it. I'll do a video on it. It's basically leave the comment in the comments football game or something, and I'll actually do it. I'll record it as well. I'll do it. I could score that goal. All it was is a pass by Johnson, which was an amazing pass. I have to say, anybody on the end of that could have scored that. If you missed it, then you're like Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres is the only player that I could think of in my mind that would miss one of them. That's because he's just terrible at one-on-ones. He gets too much pressure, which is always funny, because I remember the moment that he missed an open goal against Man United. He could have won the game for Chelsea that day, but he actually lost it. Wait, no, Man United were 3-1 up, and he could have made it 3-2, each 1-1 against De Gea, and he did suck. But yeah, guys, this is the World Cup so far. I would say the only teams that have potential of winning it is Germany, Brazil. Brazil is one of them. Who else has potential of winning it? Spain, I'm kidding. They're out. But who actually has potential? Uruguay, Costa Rica if they qualify. Wait, Costa Rica have qualified. Costa Rica could potentially win it. They've beat Uruguay and Italy. Remember, 2 times ago, champions? Yeah, that's Italy. Costa Rica were all over Italy. They should have got that penalty. I'm always going to go on about that penalty because it should have been, but because it's Italy, the ref can't call it. I'm sorry to all you Italians out there, but it's the truth. It is the truth. Even you have to admit that was a penalty. You had your studs out in the box. Well, I'm not too sure about the studs, but you tripped the player over in the box, and the ref's just like, can't give it. You saw it, mate. You saw it. We could look at every single replay for you, and you still wouldn't give it, would you? Now that is a shame. Costa Rica are beasts. I mean it, they're beasts. They're acting like beasts at the moment. That Campbell guy up front, that Campbell's a beast. He's an Arsenal player. Now, if Arsene Wenger is watching the World Cup, he has to play that Campbell guy. That Campbell guy might fit into his team, and that Campbell guy, no offence, but he's better than Jordan. Who scored last night? That Benzema goal though. That Benzema goal for France against Switzerland. Wait, is it Switzerland? Yeah, I think so. That goal at the end. How did it not count? It just the second that he put his whistle up to his mitt of Benzema scored. How is that a disallowed goal? How is that a disallowed goal? How could that be disallowed? Sorry guys, I'm talking too loud. But how could that be disallowed? How? I still don't understand it. None of those goals should be disallowed. Well, it's not a goal, that's shot. Because it got disallowed by a stupid referee. He's like, I blew the whistle. Yeah. You don't want Switzerland, your country, to get beat, did you, mate? Oh well, they were already getting hammered, as it was, and France letting 2 silly goals. One from a free kick where it went through their legs. How could nobody get that? They didn't jump for it. They didn't jump. so one of them could at least put their legs out. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta.